Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Today we got some old school baseball. 87 Fleer. We got 88 Fleer, 89 tops, and I don't have 90. I don't know why I don't have 90. We got 91 tops as well. So we'll work from the top down. What do you guys want to do? That way or that way? Let me know. 6, 7, right? Oh, I hate that thing. So stupid. I don't know why I just did that. That's so dumb. Okay, starting with the 1991 tops baseball. Let's get over there. We'll probably go back and forth to these guys. See what we can find. Get that gum out of there. Ew, gross. I can't believe people actually eat that stuff. That's insane to me. All right, started off with Tim Sherrill. Got Todd Benzinger. Let me move my light a little bit. Todd Benzinger. Carl Nichols. Tom Browning. Jose De Leon. Mickey Hatcher. Mike Heath. Sweepstakes cards. Maybe we can win. All right. Daryl Boston. Joe McGrain, I said migraine. Jesse Barfield, Teddy Hoguera, Bobby Thingpen, Dave Hollins. This might be a dud. Greg Harris, Tom Edens. Yeah, that was nothing good in that pack at all. I'm going to leave that one right there. Let's go down to the 89 tops baseball. See what we can find there. 89 tops. Of course, we're hunting for the Ken Griffey. Let's get that. Yeah. Yep, you want to eat it? Let me know. I'll send it to you. All right, but you got to record yourself eating it. Totally. Record yourself eating it, and we'll do it. All right, company. All right, so we're starting off with Fernando Venezuela for the World Series Dodgers. We've got Danny Darwin, Joe Morgan, Whitey Herzog. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Ken Gerhart, Kurt Ford. These are all beat-up cards. Kurt Wilkerson, Sean Dunston, Jeff Reardon for the Twins. Looks like we got a couple Darryl Strawberries. So we got Darryl Strawberry there, and All-Star Darryl Strawberry. That's kind of cool. I'll put the All-Star one up top. Move these down so you guys can see them a little better. Let's get Darryl Strawberry on one. All-Star Darryl Strawberry. I'll take that guy. That's pretty cool. Boop. There you go, Darryl. All right, and next we're going up to Ramon Martinez, Pat Perry, Bobby Bonilla All-Star. Hey, that's another good one. Bobby Bonilla. You can go up there, Bobby. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the party. Party Bobby. All right, going over to Record Breaker. Who is that? That is Carter. Cool. All right, so that's not a bad tops pack. We'll take that. Let's move things over to, let's do the 88 Fleer baseball right here. See what we can pull on this one. 88 Fleer. All right. Floor. Starting off with our stickers. Love our stickers. Love the stickers. They're fun. Always remind me of my childhood. All right, started off with Calvin Schiraldi. We got Bryn Smith, Brian Dorsett, Scott Sanderson, Dave LaPointe, Steve Sachs, Chris Bozio, Charlie Puleo, Bill Ripken. Doesn't have the bat. It's not what we wanted. Bill Duran, Bill Wilkinson, John Tudor, Derek Miller, Bob Brower. Ooh, that's got like stuff on the back. All right, so that one is a dud. Nothing really good there. Put you there. Let's go to 87 Fleer baseball. Looking for the Bo Jackson in 87. That's really the only thing I really want out of it. Let's see what we can find. Got another cool sticker. Put that with our sticker pile. Starting things off with Greg Matthews, John Grubb, Bo Diaz, Terry Harper, Jeff Stone, Jim Sunderberg, Gary Carter, Jose Aquendo, Greg Harris, Tom Foley, Phil Nierko, Andy McGaffigan, Chuck Finley, Dennis Lamb, Pedro Guerrero, Lloyd Mosby. All right. Not doing so good so far. So we've got, what, 2 of these, 1 of those. All right, so we'll open both of these now. Let's do these. All right, so 1991, Topps Major League Baseball. I don't know who the rookie was in 91. Who was the chase in 91? I don't remember. Someone help me out. While I'm doing this, guys, comment your favorite team down below. Let me know what your favorite team is. And during some of these shows, what I'm going to do is if you comment and you're a subscriber to the page, I'll put your name down right there. And whatever your favorite team is, I'll give you all the cards for that team. So you never know what I'm going to open, whether it's football or baseball. I'm not going to do basketball. I'm not going to do hockey. So keep it to football and baseball. And again, whatever I pull, you can have from that show. That'd be kind of cool. So let's go over here to, first off, Billy Hatcher on the Reds, John Wathen, Joe Hesketh. Okay. Pete Smith, Ron Robinson, Andres Thompson, Mark Eichhorn. Right there. Omar Vizquel, that's a cool card. Omar Vizquel, is that, that might be his rookie card. It's kind of cool. You want to put Omar up on a stand. Come on, Omar. You can make your way up there. Nice card. Okay. We've got Todd Stottlemyre, manager Bobby Cox, Jerry Don Gleaton, Walt Terrell, Mike Harkey, Jeff Torberg, Mike Lacrosse. All right. Let's finish out the tops here. 91 tops. Now, if you guys know anything about tops, this is actually the same year they did the Desert Shield cards. And if you get your hands on Desert Shield, you got something. Okay. And that one is on there. Gross. All right. Starting off with Tom Browning, Jose De Leon, Mickey Hatcher, Mike Heath, Shane Andrews, Felix Jose rookie card. That's a cool one. Felix Jose. All right. We'll put you up there, Felix. Good player. Going over to Bud Harrelson, sweepstakes. Rob Ojeda, Lee Gudelman, Felix Furman, Don Robinson, Jay Howell, Terry Kennedy, Tim Jones, Brian Holman. All right, so tops didn't really give us a whole lot there, besides maybe the Omar Vizquel and the Felix Jose. So, all right, let's go to 19, back to 89. Ah, dropping everything. 89 tops, see if we can get something out of there. Of course, you know what we're looking for. Come on, Griffey. Come on, Griffey. You know what we want. And the gum is falling right through that. There we go. Put that in the pile. Company store. All right, here we go. Starting off with Don Carmen, John Canglosi, Mark McGuire. Here, there's a cool one. Mark McGuire card. Pretty neat. We'll put Mark up there. Not his rookie. Nothing of crazy value, but just a cool Mark McGuire, right? Put that there. We got Brett Butler for the Giants, another Hall of Famer. Terry Pendleton, Billy Hatcher, Scott Bankhead, Manny Trio, Turn Back the Clock, Dwight Gooden. I actually have his rookie card. Pretty cool card there. John Moses, Cubs Leaders. Just Cubs Leaders, batting and pitching. Okay, cool. Rick Roden and Jerry Roos on that one. All right, not much from, what was that, the tops? Yeah, tops. All right, so now we're going to Fleer. 1988 Fleer. Over here. Again, tell me what your favorite teams are, guys. You never know what I'm going to open, whether it's going to be football, whether it be baseball. Put your favorite team in the comments, and I'll give you all the cards from that team. It could be kind of fun. All right, here we go. Starting things off with Terry Kennedy. You got Mike Scott, Alan Davis, Scott Lusada, Chuck Finley. That's a cool card. Pete Incavaglia, Dave, thank you. Bill Buckner, Andy Hawkins, Rich Gedman, Sid Fernandez, Rick Roden, All-Stars, Keith Hernandez and Dale Murphy, and Roy Smalley. All right, last back. I need some heat here. Need something good. 1987. Give me a Bo Jackson rookie card. That's what I want. Give me a Bo Jackson rookie. Got our Padres sticker. Gotta love the stickers. Okay, here we go. Get us started with Harry Spillman. Barry Bonds. That's a cool one. We'll put Barry on up in there. There you go, Barry. You get a spot. We got Terry Forrester, Steve Trout. That's another good one. All right, this pack's heating up a little bit. I like what I'm seeing. Steve Trout, John Moses, Steve, Jose Guzman, Mike Lacrosse, Glenn Davis. I got a Twins back there. That's cool. Kurt Young. Nobody I really know. Alan Anderson. All right. Alejandro Pena. Cool card. Eric Show, Don Mattingly for Flair. That's a cool one. Don Mattingly's in it. I'm going to run out of stands. It's a good card. I like Don Mattingly. Ernest Riles, Ray Searage, Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin, that's a very cool card. Is that his rookie year? Barry Larkin? I don't know. That might be his rookie year. We'll find out. Pull it up in a minute. Well, there you go, guys. Cool. Thanks for joining me today. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Help me out. Help the algorithm gods. Let's get this thing growing, and we can give out a whole bunch of cool stuff. New, old, doesn't matter. It's all yours. Talk to you later.